LIZI went up massive 70% today. AACG went up massive over 1,000% today, 951% today in just one day. I'm going to show you exactly how you could have played it and how you could have caught this massive move before everybody else. All right. Number one, let's look into it. Ticker number LIZI went up 70% today. So I'm going to walk through exactly how you could have done the technical analysis on it and how you could have entered and how we entered here as well and caught this massive move. So the number one thing what you need to know is the pre-market data. In the pre-market, LIZI was gapping up and it was gapping up. All right, it was going up in the morning. So there was some news on it and that's how it was gapping up. Now notice what happened here. The pre-market, this was acting as a resistance, which was around $11. So this $11 was resistance. This was a pre-market. So this gray area is a pre-market and this black area is when the market opened. By the way, this is a 2-minute chart. This is each candle represents 2 minutes, okay? And this represents the whole day what happened in ticker symbol LIZI. And you see they just kept going up and up and up and up. So if we have this resistance here, then notice what happened. As soon as the market opens, the same resistance breaks. Now we know, if you don't know the basics of technical analysis, the resistance, which was previous resistance, if that breaks, if that should become support. Now what happens is that this resistance broke with high volume and went up all the way. Now look what happened. The stock came back down. Look where it came down to. The same area, the same resistance becomes support. It came to the exact same area. Once you see that it happened again and again, that's where you find pivots and you draw the trend line, okay? And as soon as you draw a trend line, this is where I notice, this is where you want to buy. So notice here, even an alerter in our chat room, watch Liz making a pattern, Liz at 1340, so around this 13 area, and that was my buy alert right here. So what you do is once you see this pattern break, this is a nice pattern, okay? Pattern breaking above this key support level. Once you see that, you buy here and your stop loss if it comes back down. But notice how here when it broke, it came down, it tested this trend line, went up again, came down again, this tested this. So this is the area that's showing that it's now is acting as support, and that's where you buy. If that breaks, you get out, you take a small loss. That's it. Okay, so this is a very good risk to reward. Then what happens, all you do is once you buy here and then you take profits at whole numbers, you know, $16, $17. Okay, now the stocks are right now actually trading after hours at 20 bucks. It went up huge. Okay, but what you need to notice is that this resistance should become support, and then it makes a trend line or a triangle pattern on top of it, and that's where you enter once it breaks. Okay, ticker number LIZI, and that's exactly how we did, and that's exactly how I alerted. Let's talk about ticker number AACG. It's gonna be a super to the point video. Exactly same thing happened. Pre-market data. If you look at it here in the pre-market, this was $3.96, about $4 was acting as support or resistance, right? This was resistance, same thing happened. As soon as the market opens, look what happened here, broke that resistance, right? Now, what we need to see is the same resistance needs to become support. And then you need to look for pivots. So first you need to look for resistance. You see how the same area acting support, it's never breaking below. It means that acting as support. So all you do is you find pivots and you draw a line, and that's it. You find a triangle pattern, and then once it breaks, you get in here, and that's where we alerted in the chat. By the way, Discord link below. And boom, you see this 1,000% move right after this break. So this is not, guys, this is not a joke. This is life-changing pattern here. This is life-changing knowledge I'm giving you guys. So all you do is find support, and then on top of support, you find the triangle pattern. It could take way longer or it take way less. Just like in LIZI, it happened really quick. In AACG, it took a little while. There are two ways to play this. Either you buy right at support and then expect support to hold, right? If that support breaks, you get out, you take a loss. Or if that holds, you take a huge win. Or you wait for this trend break pattern, right? Once it breaks, then you have a really nice risk to reward. You know exactly what you're gonna do, right? Then you know, okay, so if it comes now back down, I'm gonna get out. So now you exactly know, and then you can get in right before this huge squeeze, right? So before, if you only knew this pattern, you would have gotten before everybody else. All right, guys, and that's how we did. I got in here and took profits here. I just took my profit all the way here. That's it. I didn't even take the huge move. Still had a really good day. We caught both LIZI and I caught this, so it was a great day. But I want you to understand how to do it so you can do it on by your own. Guys, if you like this lesson, please make sure you like and subscribe, and check our Discord link, and I will see you in the chat.